Are you developing and transforming yourself, your team, and your business? Today I'm going to outline what it really means to be a growth champion, and I'm going to share the leadership attributes that all growth champions have in common. Is that you? Everyone I know is searching for something they want to be, something they want to do, or something they want to have. At LXU, we call this something the X. The X is your personal something, and guess what? It's different for everyone. The simple fact that you're listening to this tells me that there's probably a strong possibility that there's an X in your life that you'd like to change. Or perhaps you're searching for answers to a personal X that's weighing heavily on your mind. Whatever has driven you to this moment, you are one of those fortunate people who are ready for a change. And that's what today is all about. You've been called to live with a greater sense of purpose. You found this video or this video found you, it doesn't really matter, but something inside you is tugging at you. You want more, and what that more looks like, only you can define. Some people I know struggle to define what the more is, but they know it exists. Years ago, that was me. I knew I was ready for a change, but I wasn't sure what the change was. All I knew was I wanted to make a difference. I wanted to have a larger impact, and I set out on a journey to discover it. I wrote about this journey in my first book, There Must Be a Better Way. And by the way, if you want a free copy, follow the link in the description. Today, though, I have the privilege of working with some amazing entrepreneurs and business leaders whose companies are defining a new standard of what success looks like. They're making a difference. They made a conscious decision to champion growth for themselves, their team, and their company they work for. And guess what? They love what they do. Imagine for a moment if you loved what you did. Imagine the feeling of getting to the end of the week and knowing that you worked your ass off. But the work you did, you know, the deepest part of your heart, that the work you did mattered. Personally speaking, that's the best feeling in the world. The same is true for everyone I work with. Together, we call ourselves growth champions. We wake up every day with one goal in mind, making a positive and meaningful difference in the lives of everyone we interact with. And I mean everyone. Does that resonate with you? Do you feel like you've been called to become a growth champion? Drop a hell yeah in the comments if that's you. I want to outline what it means to be a growth champion. First, it starts with a mindset, a specific belief that all growth champions have in common. We believe, first and foremost, in being connected. We believe that we are never alone, that help is always available. In fact, it's a spiritual truth. I mention that often. We also believe in self-care, in consciously taking care of ourselves so we have more energy, physically and emotionally. Why? To help others. We also believe in playing authentically big. We live with a greater sense of freedom to express our voice and pursue our aspirations. We also believe in being a creator. We take pride in developing and sharing tools to help others become more efficient and effective. And above all else, we believe in no limitations. We believe that all things are possible, and we project that energy onto others. As growth champions, we are committed to making a positive and meaningful difference in the lives of everyone we touch. Let's unpack this further. And I say that because let's compare and contrast leaders who are growth champions with those who I would call just cynics. Growth champions are 100% responsible for the choices they make or they fail to make. Cynics, on the other hand, they blame other people for their lack of success and happiness. Growth champions work on building the business and the team to fuel growth. Cynics, what do? They play victim and they complain about the volume of work they have or their lack of resources to get the work done. Growth champions respond to the challenge at hand. Cynics react to it. Growth champions seek guidance and help to co-create something better. Cynics, you know what they think? They think asking for help is a weakness. Growth champions are open and willing to embrace the challenging path. Cynics prefer the easy path. Why? Because it's a hell of a lot more comfortable, right? Growth champions make time for those who need help. Cynics, conversely, are motivated by self-interest. Growth champions act. They know that action changes things. Cynics prefer to wait. They prefer to wait to see what will happen. Growth champions play big, not just sometimes, all the time. Cynics, on the other hand, play small. Every desire a cynic has is immediately deferred to the reasons why those ideas won't work. Lack of time, lack of resources, lack of knowledge, lack of money, lack of whatever. It doesn't really matter. The truth is, it's easy to give power to our doubts. The fear that we have of not having something or not being good enough affects everyone because we're human. Before acting, many people believe they need to have something more in order to navigate their challenges. Let's stop kidding ourselves. All this chatter is just a bunch of crazy stories and excuses that hold us back from being who we are and who we want to be. They're convenient, they're counterproductive, and you know what? Above all else, they're limiting. You have a choice between following your limitations or becoming a growth champion. Which choice are you gonna make? When I share this with others, I often get the question, where do I start? My answer is usually pretty simple. You start by making a renewed commitment to yourself, the one person, right, who has the ability to make all the difference. Do you want to break the chains that hold you and your team back? Let's join together and make a positive and meaningful impact, one person at a time. Just imagine how cool that would be. That's what growth champions do. Are you one of them? If so, I invite you to join our Self 2.0 Leadership Development Program. Our number one goal is to build leadership growth champions who embrace change, focus their efforts, and their team's efforts, by the way, and to accelerate results. If you want to champion growth for yourself, your team, or your business, then this is definitely the place for you. Our next session is about to start, and we're almost full. So follow the link in the description and get your application in before it fills up. Okay, if you like this video, do me a favor. Give it a thumbs up. If you got if it woke you up maybe he just kind of made you like, you know what, something he said woke me up, made me think a little bit differently. Share a comment if you want, definitely like, but most importantly, subscribe, because each week I'm trying to share content to help you and your team embrace change, focus your efforts, and accelerate results. We'll talk to you soon.